Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Life and Times of Crazy Patrick. I know I haven't been around. This this rare form of cancer, this neuroendocrine cancer that I have, this has me feeling like hell all the time. The weather hasn't cooperated. We've been having 50, 60 mile an hour winds here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. I've been wanting to get out and do some metal detecting videos for y'all, and just any old thing, But I haven't got anything going, and but I'm back. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I have this rare form of cancer. It doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe to my channel. You may learn something. At least we can laugh and joke and have a good time. And I need to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, so that YouTube can pay me a little something that'll help with my co-pays and my meds and all this stuff. So, it's not going to cost you a penny. Uh, Subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification, and hang with me. To all my people that have been with me for a long time and know me and know what's going on, I'm glad you stuck with me. I know it's not much fun staying with me. So, but I'm out here in my 1992 Jayco 27-foot Class C RV. I'm like Rusty 78609. I'd rather be out here in my RV than in the house. And I'm out here as much as I can be. I've been out here cleaning carpets, doing everything to get it ready to go do something this summer. And I hope that works out. Last year, I never got to do anything, It was just sick all the time. But hopefully it's going to change. I did get some good news. My daughter, my oldest daughter, has the same type of cancer I have. And she was actually diagnosed in 2012, a lot longer than I've known that I've had it. And she has a specialist in Denver. His name is Dr. Lou. He's the top specialist in the whole entire country. And he told my daughter that I needed to go to UNM Cancer Center in Albuquerque, University of New Mexico Cancer Center, and see this specialist there. So I called. I thought, yeah, this is gonna take forever, So I called. They said, we'll be back with you in 2 days. And you can ask Rusty 78609. He knows New Mexico. If somebody here says they're going to be back with you in 2 days, you may see them in a month, but probably not. And they call this the land of enchantment, but I call it the land of manana, and manana never comes. But lo and behold, 2 days they called me. They got all my information, said they was going to get all my records. I didn't have to do anything. And as soon as they got all those records together, the doctor would go over them, and then they'd be calling to set up an appointment for a consultation. I thought, well, it's going to take 2 or 3 weeks before we get all my records together. The doctor's got to look at all this stuff and look at all these scans and blood test results and all this stuff. I thought, well, I'll probably hear back from them in a month if I'm lucky. A week and a half later, they get a hold of me, and they wanted me there yesterday, Friday, yesterday. This is Saturday. And there's no way I could do it. They called me on Tuesday. I guess I said that. They wanted me there yesterday. Now, I couldn't do that. This next Tuesday, I already had a CT scan scheduled. So I got to do that. And then I had an appointment on the 18th with my normal oncologist here that hasn't done nothing for me. And so I need to go to that. So I had them set it for the 25th, and you know, it's only three and a half, 4 hours to Albuquerque from Las Cruces, but you know, I just don't have any energy anymore, and there's no way that I could drive from here to Albuquerque and back in one day. I just wouldn't be able to handle it. I just don't have the gas, you know, in my body to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a room there in Albuquerque at the the Ramada. I'm going to get me a room at the Ramada. It's a real nice Ramada there, and it's only maybe I don't know. I don't think it's a half a mile from there straight down University to the cancer center. And my appointment's at 1:30. They want me there at 1. So I'll go to my appointment. It should only take maybe an hour, hour and a half. And then I'll drive home right after the appointment. And then I don't have to work on Wednesday, so that give me Wednesday to rest up, so I can go to work on Thursday and Friday. I don't know if you remember, I've been, you know, y'all, you know, remember that I'm an armed guard, and we watch inmates from the county jail that are in the hospital, and I told you about the one that overdosed and they thought he was going to die. Well, he didn't die, and he's in rehab at the hospital. Well, it's a separate building, but it's a rehab facility, and he's been in there. I've been watching this guy every Saturday morning from 5 in the morning to 11 for the last 4 months, and I'm getting pretty tired of it because I have to get up like at 2 o'clock in the morning to, you know, to get around and get, you know, I just can't jump up and go no more. So I get up at 2 in the morning. I've been taking these, I don't know if y'all remember these, it's octreotide that's supposed to take care of the side effects from this cancer that I have. And I've had to do 4 shots a day in my stomach, and so it was every 6 hours. And my daughter suggested the other day, you know, Dad, why don't you try 8 hours? Spread them out 8 hours and do them 3 times a day and see if that works. That way you don't have to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning, do a shot, go back to bed, and get up at 5. And I thought, you know, I'm going to try it. And, you know, I started that, and already I really feel like I feel better. And it feels like I'm better regulated, and so that's working out. And so I'm all happy about that. And I've been watching all my guys on YouTube every day, you know, Rusty 78609, RV Living with the Geezer, Boondocking with Dennis, Deborah Dickinson. Oh my God, I got so many that I watched, but those are my top people. But there's others too. I watch them every day. Their commercials, they come on, I let their commercials run through, because that helps their channel. If you're watching any of these people, do that. Let those commercials run, because that really helps their channel too. And let their videos run all the way through to the end, because that really helps their watch time and everything. But hopefully this year I'll get to 1,000 subscribers, and that would really help me out. But I know it's been quite a while since you guys have ever seen my RV. So I thought, while I'm doing this little video, I'll give you a tour of my RV. Also, I got a best friend that just lives down the street from me. He bought my old fifth wheel from me and remodeled that inside and out. It looked brand new. You wouldn't believe it. But he's my best friend. We do Christmas together, Thanksgiving together. He called me and he says, "Hey, you guys want to come down and hunt Easter eggs Sunday?" So I said, "Yeah, I haven't hunted Easter eggs for a while, but at my age and dementia, you know, I I can hide my own Easter eggs now. You know, I don't have to worry about that. So he's gonna fix a ham, and so I'm gonna do another video tomorrow. His sister loves my green bean casserole. I make a green bean casserole that's killer. And most people that don't like green bean casserole don't like it because it's mushy. My green bean casserole is not mushy. And anybody that don't like green bean casserole tastes mine, and they love it. His sister loves it. I have to make it every time we have a get together. He didn't like green bean casserole. He loves it. His mother loves it. Everybody likes it. So I'm gonna show you how to do that in the morning too. And I'm going to do some video down there at Doug's house and introduce you to Doug and the family down there. And so that'd be kind of something different for y'all. But I thought right now, I thought I'd give you a little tour of my RV because you haven't seen it in a long time. And I'm like Rusty. He has his Friday beer 30. I think I'm going to start Saturday beer 30. And even though I have this cancer, I'm not giving up my cerveza. I'm still going to have I'm going to have me a few cervezas, you know, when I want them. You know, what's it going to do? Kill me? You know, hell, I would rather than go through what I'm going through. They told me when I was diagnosed with this stuff, I'd be around 5 or more years because it's slow growing. And I was thinking, hey, that's fantastic, you know. But I didn't realize how terrible I was going to feel. You know, I work with a lady at work that has cancer, and she went through chemo, radiation. They had the cancer arrested, and it came back. And she goes to a cancer center in Phoenix, and she's had to go back through chemo, back through radiation, and she doesn't feel any worse after chemo than I feel all the time. And you know, this is like, I don't want, if this is how it's going to be, I don't think I want to be around here 5 or more years. You know, let's either kill it, get it over with, or I'll just go out in the woods, lean up against a tree and let the bears eat me or something, you know, because this is miserable. I'm telling you, it's like a living hell. But anyways, I'm going to show you my RV now. And keep in mind, this is a 1992. Rusty's is brand spanking new. And you'll immediately see the difference between the way this one's built and his brand new one. You know, he has painted cabinets, and my cabinets are, my you know, they're not solid oak cabinets, but they're solid oak doors. You know, the carpet's old. I'm not going to change out this carpet. You have to cut it all out, and that's a pain in the posterior. I cut the carpet out of the kitchen and the entryway and put down some tile or some, you know, some vinyl, and because I didn't like the carpet in the kitchen, and that was a job and a half. And I ain't the best vinyl tile layer in the world, you know, so it ain't perfect, but it's good enough for me. And but I'm going to show you around here for a minute and see what you think. All right, folks. I hope this ain't moving too fast. I don't want to make y'all drunk. Up here on top of the cab, there's a full bed up here. I just use it for storage. I keep all these, I put blankets here. You know, it keeps the heat out in the summer and keeps the heat in the winter. I don't know, get over here. This is the table, you know, dining room table and stuff. And my TV, my fan, drapes, you know, all the blinds are in good shape. Up here, I just use it for storage. Here's the cabinets. I mean, look at these cabinets. Oh, what do you call that stuff? I use a wood treatment on it. I wipe them down all the time with it, and just to keep them looking pretty. It's got a thermometer and all that stuff up there. But all these cabinets, it's got cabinets everywhere. Got a microwave, looked like brand new in and out as soon as I bought it. You know, I paid $8,900 for this thing 2 years ago, and I wouldn't take nothing for it. I wouldn't sell it. Somebody, when I die, somebody else can have some fun with it, but I'm keeping it. There's that tile I put in, the vinyl I put in. It's not the greatest job in the world, but it looks good in that kitchen. So I put that in. But there's cabinets everywhere. It's got a refrigerator, freezer here. And they say these things don't work. Well, by God, this one does. It didn't work on electric when I first got it. But I did a, you know, I checked it all out, and all it was $1.25 fuse. Replace that, and it works, and it keeps stuff cold. I'm not kidding you. I guess I showed you. You see the stove and the oven and everything is right there. Got a spice rack. In here, I got stuff in the shower. I got to get in here and I got to recock the shower, but I just kind of use it for storage because I really don't use this shower. Most of the time, if I'm going to go somewhere, I usually stay at state parks. So they have showers and stuff, so I don't have to use my gray tank for that. It's got the toity room here. Got cabinets in here, mirror over here, sink and all that stuff. Then I'm like Rusty. I got my PJ there, and there's my toity. And then in the bedroom, holy moly, there's so much storage. There's no way I could ever use all this storage I have in here. No way in the world. It's so much storage. It's got a huge closet here. It's humongous. I keep my fishing gear and stuff in there. Got this other big one over here. I keep like extra bedding, and you know, I hang my clothes in there and stuff when I go somewhere. But then it's got got a cabinet here with all these drawers in it. And under the bed is a basement it's as big as this whole bed here. Underneath that, just nothing but storage. I got my Roadmaster hitch under there that I pull my Chevy Spark with. It fits right under there. So when I get somewhere and unhook my car, I put my hitch under there because it's out of sight, out of mind. Nobody's gonna steal it. If you had left it on the back of the RV, like they say, even if you locked it on there, somebody would steal it. I guarantee it. I guarantee they'd steal it. But anyways, I wanted to, over on this side, it has two chairs here, and that table that's in between the chairs, it folds up and goes down if you don't want the table out. So, I mean, I sit there, and that's where I eat and everything, and sit there and watch TV. And like I say, I wouldn't take nothing for this. It's the best $8,900 I ever spent in my life. So anyway, folks, with that, I'm going to end this video and quit boring you. But check back tomorrow. I probably won't get this posted till in the morning. But check back tomorrow. I'm going to have a couple more videos. So hang with me. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're one of my old subscribers, thanks for hanging in there. And y'all have a great rest of your evening, and stay healthy, and God bless.